Hey guys, Dan Valamont here with Fanatic Wrestling. Today we're in Hoboken, New Jersey with the NYCRTC with one of the newest members of the NYCRTC, Jordan Oliver, aka J.O., a four-time All-American, a two-time national champ at Oklahoma State University, also a 2020 USA Olympian, one of the best wrestlers in the entire world in freestyle as well as folk style back when he was competing in college. But today we went over a video, a breakdown by Jordan here, where we focused on the single leg. First of all, we were focused on positioning, and then we got into a bunch of setups and finishes, and then a little bit of re-attacking then at the end, where you're chain wrestling and putting things together. If that video is not out yet, be sure to stay on the lookout. But for today, we're going to get a little preview of what to expect in Jordan's upcoming video. So,
teaching single leg, one thing that I kind of want to demonstrate to give you a little bit of a taste is, if I'm thinking from the simplest to the highest form of thinking for wrestling, I want to show you, the last thing we covered, which is the re-attack, right? Because in doing so with the re-attack, you need to cover position. You need to have good position to be able to attack, because following being attacked, are you in position to move from position A, where you're defending, to position B, to where you're going to re-attack your opponent, and the quickest way to do that. But in doing so, and thinking about a re-attack, you're putting yourself in great position, right? So, one of the things is, we fear as attackers is, I'm breaking down, I'm coming to Dan. Dan takes a shot, okay? I want to be broken down, hand down, okay? Head staying level with Dan, okay, until I start putting pressure, okay, with my backhand. And this is my anchor, guys, right? I'm keeping my lead leg hand home, right, my attack hand, and this is my anchor, right? The foot that's up, right, it's to my backside when I want to run this angle, right, and get to that re-attack single. I'm going to switch sides. It only makes sense, closer hand to the leg is a quicker path. As I'm doing so, I'm trying to get my hip and shoulder to that side. I'm keeping a little pull in the back of Dan's head here. Reason why, it's going to keep weight in his hands. Right? Now he's not able to come up. I'm sticking him in position, and now I can step off my power leg, step to the foot I'm attacking, and penetrate to my single.
and as Jordan kind of mentioned there too, that pressure on my head, if he doesn't have that, like he's saying, if he doesn't have it, I'm able to pop back up and I can actually re-attack. But when he's keeping it, it's just a little bit of pressure on my head. It's putting that weight on my hands, and it's impossible for me to get my hands up. So very minor detail there, but it makes a huge difference at the highest level. Guys that are going to hit multiple shots together there. One question for you though, what about if a guy shoots a single to that side, but they're not really stepping up the leg, or if they're reacting a little bit different? What are you going to do then?
So if I'm attacking that side and the guy doesn't show me the side I want to get to, right, I'm going to circle, right, and I'm going to look to switch sides, right? It's almost a misdirection, right? But as I'm going to attack the single that I want to, and it's not showing, obviously I'm going to take things into my own hands, right? I'm going to switch sides and attack the single leg that is available. So if Dan were to take the shot, and I'm starting to circle, and I see that single leg circling away and not becoming available, well, look what it is, right? Same position here. Now I'm just going to switch hands. Again, same side that I'm attacking, only makes sense. The quickest route is the same hand, right? So I'm going to switch. I'm still keeping that pressure to keep Dan planted, right? And it's going to be a quick switch. I'm going to be circling Dan, circling. I'm going to switch to keep him planted, and again, penetrating to that single and to that angle here. And I'm moving into a finish.
Nice. And I know we've talked about it before on some of these short videos, but the importance of being able to chain wrestle and put things together. I don't know if you've ever watched Jordan wrestle, where he can get guys to this position and he can kind of go side to side here. He's waiting to see how you're going to react and what you're going to give him. And it's important not to be so stubborn as to chase down what he's taken away from you. Take what your opponent's giving you here, and this is great because it gives you an option to each side. Regardless of how your opponent reacts, you can attack one side or the other, and one's going to be there. So thanks a lot, Jordan, for working with us today. Guys, Again, stay on the lookout for this video all about the single leg offense. Also, if it's still not out, in the meantime, go check out his other video in our store. Search Jordan Oliver, you'll find his video, check his out, check other guys from the NYC RTC, there's a whole bunch of them in there. And as a final reminder, subscribe to our YouTube channel, join our Facebook group, like the page, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter. Check out our stores, bjjfanatics.com, fanaticwrestling.com. Thanks for watching, see you soon.